yesterday, and this girl had an epiphany about, she said, I gave her an adjustment, she didn't really quite take the adjustment, she didn't know how yet, and she was like, I realize it's all personal. That acting is personal. And that strikes me as so odd in a way, because of course it is, but a lot of actors aren't taught that. That it's all personal and it's all you. And so then I started thinking about my own life, and I was telling Mitch's crazy story the other day, and I want to correlate it with, I often get asked by actors, what's my homework? Give me homework! That's what I gotta have homework! Okay, kids, acting is not a homework. I'm sorry, I'm not a mathematician. There's homework in math and sciences and things like that, in history. There is no homework in acting except the homework of your own life. And really, it's quite simple, but it's also very tricky because we're in denial about the things that we want to have more consciousness about. But if we come back to the first thing that I said is that if we as artists have the power of being activists, you also have to be, I think we are as artists, have a little bit of conscious firing going on that maybe a lot of other people don't, because we're already exploring what it means to be human in a way that we're not better than other people, but bankers don't often have the opportunity to do that. Get what I'm saying? Oil barons don't have the opportunity to maybe explore staying connected. So I started thinking about, this happened to me the other day on the tube. I was telling Mitch the first part of this story. And I was like, whoa, this is the kind of homework I'm asking about. And this happened to me personally, and I think it's interesting at my age that it brought up so much stuff. And the point that I'm making about this is, how do we work with the stuff in our lives that brings up shame, weirdness, embarrassment, vulnerability, sex? We have a lot of shame around all that stuff. Self-expression, can I do that? Is that too much? What are they going to think? So I was on the tube, and I was coming back this way, because I remember the stop I had, actually I was on the wrong tube, and I had to get over on the other one. I was not really paying attention. I kept going back and forth like 3 times, and then I finally got on the tube to get off at Warren Street, and I had to change. Anyway, I got on the tube, and there was a guy sitting like in the same car, but over there. And he looked at me, but he gave me one of those looks. Okay, first of all, I went to grad school in London, and I came out like 20-some years ago in London when I was in my 20s. And those were the days pre-apps. So that was the only way you hooked up and met people. The old school way, you get it? So, but nowadays, none of the youngins, nobody does that anymore. Maybe you do it at bars at like 4 a.m. when there's like nobody left, and you're like, but I don't really hang out in bars anymore. And obviously the apps are really kind of the way to connect with someone. And it kind of sidesteps the whole, I don't know, you just meet somebody and you cruise someone. At least that happens in the gay world, but that happens everywhere, right? So this guy was cruising me, and I was like, oh my God, it's like 1990. That's how I felt. I haven't felt like that. And he was giving me some heat. And he kept staring at me, okay? And at first I was like, kind of worried about this. You know what I mean? And then all of this stuff started coming up for me. Like, whoa, this is intense, and he seems handsome from this far away. Good from far, far from good, that saying. So I started, my mind started to fantasize. And I'm like, okay, whoa, all right, I'm going to play this game, right? So I kept staring. I was like, let's see who can stare the longest. So we did. And there was obviously some connection going on. And it brought up my own weirdness about sex and vulnerability and can I do this? And of course I can. And yet, maybe being at a different age and being someplace else of where I am in my life, it also just felt strangely unfamiliar. So this is an example of homework. You start to look at, why are things so scary? Why do we attach so much judgment around just connections? It doesn't have to mean anything. It doesn't have to mean it's going to have any desired outcome. So we were going to the next stop, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do something. I was like, because somebody has to do something. So in my mind, I was like, so I'm looking at Dan as a person. In my mind, I was just going to walk over to this was my idea of how I thought it was going to happen. That's my fantasy. I'm just going to it's so hot, right? Of course, There were lots of people, and I did start to walk, and the train lurched, and I was I swear to God, I did almost fall. That was the truth. I made my way over there, I had a connection with him, the doors open, and I left. Well, here's the, no, somebody's going, oh. But this is the point. I wasn't desiring to ask for his number. It just wasn't what I was wanting. It was more of the experience of, can you do the thing that you're scared to do because you have so much judgment about just being? This was a private moment I was having with this person in this universe that will never be replicated. And look at how, and I'm a teacher of feelings. And look at how much shame and weirdness and insecurity and vulnerability I have just about that. And I'm also gay, which also gives me a free rein in many ways to be more openly sexual. See what I'm saying? Kids, that's homework. That's what acting ideas, methodologies, modalities, books should be about. It's not going home and writing down perfect essays about how to say lines. It's about you meeting your stuff out there, which then, of course, is going to be evoked in here, in an audition, on set, and just being more brave with, okay, this is weird, this is uncomfortable, but this is fun, and let my judgments go, have the experience, okay? So the homework is always self-homework. The homework is you figuring out how to get more free from, I cry a lot, don't worry about it. Just getting free from your own imprisonment. It's your own imprisonment. And it's really just happening up here.
Hi, I'm Shailene Woodley.
Hi, I'm Ruby Rose.
Hey, I'm Sean Brown.
Hi, I'm Brianne Howie.
Hey, how's it going? Hey.
You always learn from your worst auditioning stories.